Nigeria on a daily basis, with the impunity, which is so-called Fulani President Buhari and the Fulani elite, which now dominates all key institutions in Nigeria.
To open an investigation specifically into the wide scale of the population, notably targeting the IPOB.
Of weapons being used against Biafrans, but affirmatively supporting an effort to have a referendum organized and conducted by the United Nations as done in South Sudan.
They formally open an investigation and look into what we are identifying as a genocide that's being committed by the Nigerian government and extremist Fulanis against the indigenous people of Biafra.
There's been nothing in experience since 1960 to suggest they're simply can coexist under a single sovereign roof.
Go and listen to Simon. Very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Good morning, good evening. Welcome to this wonderful day that have entered as we are now going into the phase of the days of Goliath and David. We are now entering in this weekend the days of the Goliath and David. Goliath and David. Anyị ebuteghị ike ọzọ. Anytime you see that ebuteghị ike, malụ na ike abịago. Anyị ebuteghị ike for this freedom. Anyị ebuteghị ike for this freedom. Ike a ga-eji wee gbazụ wuto. To liberate Biafra. Pentecost. We are ready to face the Goliath. Just like in the days, like the story in the Bible. Man, it was defeated by power from above. Pentecost. You can get our path shall go down. In the respect, stop Woto until Biafra is liberated. It's in exposing Shetima, exposing APC, those who are responsible for killing our land, and the reason Nigeria must not exist this year. Join me this evening at this particular divine exposition where every power will be destroyed. The Biafra struggle is completely a different thing. We cannot fight like the Americans. We cannot fight like the Israel. We cannot fight like the Germans. We can't fight like those who disintegrated. We can't fight like Yugoslavia. We can't fight like any other country because we are different. Now, is the only state sponsoring terror from the government and within the government. This evening, we are going to and educate some of you who do not understand what is going on, who think that it is either article or welcome today, and after today, you will going to say it is P2B Simon Ekpa. From today, you will shift from P2B to article, and when I finally destroy article, I don't know where you are going to shift me from. For those of you who are watching this broadcast for the very first time, this is Biafra Restoration, Biafra Awareness for Big Nigeria in 2023. We are expecting that in the next 57 days, Biafra will exit Nigeria. That is what we are expecting. In the next 57 days, Biafra will exit Nigeria. It's but not funny to us. It sounds like it's a joke. No, it's not a joke to us. I may also sound like a clown calling me. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, you will know that Simon Ekpa is not a clown. That just is on. I want you people to listen and pay attention to what we're about. Going to out of Facebook. Don't want to go live on Facebook. Facebook is a useless social media. We will not go on Facebook. If you are watching live, it is going to go off in a few minutes. Hook up to any other IPOB autopilot media platform.
Britain, you have Scotland that is almost independent. Wales, the same thing. Everybody is free. But Britain doesn't want the something they're enjoying to happen. Why? Ask me. Anybody telling you about one Nigeria is your enemy? Devolution, regionalism, the North will be on their own, the West on their own, even Middle Belt on their own. Sorry, the East, one Nigeria. On their way to the airport, before they boarded the aircraft, a call teach health insurance. Ask him go on here today. God kept me alive so that he can witness the destruction he will bring upon that very zoo called Nigeria. Go on said no. Do you know all the journalists in Nigeria have gone to ask him why did he know to Abu restructuring? None of those agitating for restructuring right now has ever gone to go on or gone to Nigeria. They said no. Ojukwu said, okay, so you want to continue to kill my people all over the place? No. Because of that, I'll declare death. Today, the passion who is responsible for causing a war when opposite is the case. If not now that after many years of hammering on this very topic, it has now sunk into the skull of the people. That go on was the aggressor, not you. So during that very journey,
just like 2 weeks ago, every hell was let loose, and all their propaganda was channeled against Simon Ekpa, as if all the killings in Nigeria they have not changed. But you know, very, very we studied their modus operandi. And today, are you going to look around yourself and see that we have defeated them? We defeated them, you know, into Onyendu.
Notion and thinking that somehow Ojukwu is responsible for causing a war when the destruction he will bring upon that very zoo called Nigeria. Go on said no. You know, all this none of them are going to go on to ask him why did he say no to Aburi. Aburi was restructuring. None of those agitating for restructuring right now has ever gone to say that Ojukwu negotiated restructuring. What happened? They came back and they said no. Ojukwu said, okay, so you want to continue to kill my people all over the place? No. They have been with the perverse notion and thinking somehow Ojukwu is responsible for causing a war when opposite is the case. If not, it has now sunk into the skull of the people. That go on was the aggressor to you. That's how Nigeria is.
Now, the Biafra agitators against Simon Ekpa, against autopilot. The same people that was following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the same people that was following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are the one who have turned around, and today they are working the news of the enemies. They propagate the news of the enemy. They tell you that the enemy, they are doing this and doing that. They are getting the enemy's news. And I want you to understand that that is just the beginning. You do know what is going on internally, and I'm going to bring to you one of the idiots today who been deceiving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for many years. So I'm bringing it to you, the criminal, the kidnapper, the armed robber in Kuwait called China Samworu. They are already preparing to fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So is that if I have defeated them, do they think it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they are going to look at this criminal in Kuwait called Mohammed Abbas? They have started panicking. They are now waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to sack them. So that I do not know who they think they have that can fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You have not defeated me. You did me. But defeating you means that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have even defeated you before you started fighting him. Even the fight has defeated all of you. That is what is going on. Look at Abbas. The only message to Mazi Nnamdi is Chike Dozie did that. Sack DOS. I am waiting. He is now waiting for this. All of them. I want you people to understand that if you continue to follow them, you're your own. Our exposition and the prayer. Onye don't need to come out to see what is happening. He's seeing it there. Before they are, they are telling you, Onye will come out and they will do. Not supposed to come out. How he have sacked them. If Onye do come today to pronounce sacking, it's just to to confirm it before everybody. We have sacked these criminals. And killers of Biafra people can never be part of this Biafra movement. Can never. They can never be part. They buy, they give, they buy. Kill kings in our land. You see how the one they call Ejima confessed. What is it? They kill Igwe. They kill our commanders, those who Onion legacy. They kill them. They say if you talk to Simon Ekpa, anybody that talked to Simon Ekpa, cut off his head. And they were bragging on the media. Today, look at what they are writing. We are not the one crying, They have started and the canon. They are right. Now, why I'm showing you is to understand the canon are the one doing it today.
Britain, you have Scotland that is almost independent. Wales, the same thing. Everybody is free. But Britain doesn't want the same thing they're enjoying to happen in Nigeria. Why? Ask yourself that question. What one is now? Would you negotiated devolution, regionalism? The North will be on their own, West on their Midwest on their own, and then the East on their own. It's the same one Nigeria. On their way to the airport, before they boarded the aircraft, a call came telling, after having signed the agreement, that same go on we're looking at today, God kept me alive so that he can witness judge Nigeria. Go on said no. Do you to go on to ask him why advocating for restructuring to go on or gone to Nigeria to say that Ojukwu negotiated restructuring. What happened? They came back and they said no. I said, okay, I want to do my people off. Today, they have brainwashed all of you with the perverse notion and thinking that somehow for causing a war, when opposite is the case. If not now, that after many years of hammering on the topic, all of that go on was that not to do. That's how Nigerians always. They killed over 5 million Biafrans. They wanted to wipe us away from the face of this very earth. But we survived it. It was there too. And this time with a rough that you cannot even begin to imagine.
I am telling you, they can't stand us. We are here. Those people that you kill their parents, murder them, kill them with starvation. We just find freedom this year, and we are revenging. We are here for a revenge. I want you all to listen because I'm going to do something very spectacular this evening. Listen to Adeboye.
I watch it. If human beings promote you, oh, the campaign rallies and the news. Two different people do their campaign simultaneously in a town. Have you noticed? Because majority of the crowd so I pay, you gather. After I've gone, another man comes.
Is the country reserve. Country where the politicians will come All right. Some people say that there is no sound. So we are going to refresh. All right. We are here, and I think it has to do with a lot of, a lot of. So you just you is just that there is, this the political parties, the higher crowd. This crowd, this one will come, campaign, and go, and another one people campaign and go. Wanted to show you. But that is not why I am here. I am laying a background today, and I'm here to say, APC is responsible for the killings in Nigeria. They are responsible for killings in the South, responsible for the killings in the South. They are responsible for the killings in the Southwest. They are responsible. You see going on today in most. And so, what I want to tell you now is that Shetima and Tinubu has brought terrorists closer to our door, and we must do everything to push them back. I'm going to prove it to you this evening. We must do everything in Biafra land to make sure we push Tinubu and this from Biafra territory. And I will prove it to you today, because we come with evidence. Before I go to this, I want everybody to watch this.
In Nigeria, under your watch, Mr. President.
If he wants to deliver, may the Almighty help him. But if he don't want to deliver, deal with him.
The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you have us. Our politicians failed. We have all failed.
For me to keep quiet and people like and as a father at this age, as a grandfather, out. What is the essence of living there? I have made my mind to sacrifice for that. No going back.
The life and progress is
what could that do? I intentionally said it, and I meant what I said, and I am ready that the government is moving is a failure. Kidnapping and abduction has become analyzed. All the gadgets of this world, with all the technology of this world, people are using phone. Understand my agony. People are using phone to communicate that your beloved ones are with us. If you want, pay us this money. And we have government that has Ministry of Communication that cannot track that. If I die now, I'm trying to provide life for other people unjust in Nigeria. This country have failed. Politicians have failed. We have to come back to the drawing board. If there is no issue of failure, what people share the same mind with me, but they are afraid. Some are emotionally inclined to their religion. Some are emotionally inclined to their tribe. That is why Everybody now use Islam to say what he wants. So people can easily use Islam to say it is against the tenet of Islam. Failure. Were they absent when Jonathan was criticized by Muslim clerics and islanders that we have in this country that is going to consume all of us if we are not careful is the best option in the bandit, Boko Haram, whatever, is to crush them. Well, I think it is impossible to Christianize Nigeria or to Christianize Nigeria. Sharia is something that I have to come and look into it critically in Nigeria, especially we the Muslims. The Sharia move a cleric has no right to pass a judgment. There is a constituted authority. This is not my first time of saying something against killing and kidnapping. I said it more than this during the last administration and even during this administration. But why is it that this one, Nigeria, the people have the right to voice out now because they are suffering. 7 villages to pay the bandits. If they didn't on Saturday, blame the service. We are in democracy. Democracy is freedom. People who said that Buhari cannot deliver. The elected violence of 2011 and because of this, my blood will write a history that because of humanity I was killed. Someone must sacrifice for this country, and this is the sacrifice I can do for this country, and I have no regret for that. If I am to be intimidated, that means the president himself intentionally fulfilled his promise. Let me tell you, Mr. President, under your watch, bandits are demanding taxing Nigerians. Is that the prohibition of the Constitution of Nigeria?
All right. You all watch that, okay? But what I have come, the good message I brought to Biafrans this evening is that we are living this year. We are leaving Nigeria this year. When I this year, we have in our estimate time and days, 57 days. 57 days to go from today. There has been a lot of mistake people are making, including those we respect so much. And so that let us go there.
Tinubu has not visited the southeast, not in primary. Before primary, that he's not interested. He will be an Igbo president, not a Nigerian president. He shows you the inner thinking against my people. Why must he say that P2B will be an Igbo president? This is a man who have bought Boko Haram leaders caught at the State House of Borno State in Abuja here, and nothing has happened. Nobody has questioned him. Boko Haram started when he okay. Why up to today, it's not a good business in this country.
Okay. Now, this is expecting such, okay? But all these people that have been making decisions for us, and he is But the problem here is this: all these people that have been making decisions, their opinion matters in our political activity from decade now. Their judgment, their decisions has always been counter today. The difference we are making today is that we will not allow them to make decisions for us anymore. Now I'm going to tell you that is, you see, what they are not understanding is that they are actually they are attacking the product. They are attacking the product. They are not attacking. They are not attacking those who manufacture the product. They are not attacking the factory that produces the product. The materials that they use to produce they are not uprooting it from the root. He said, and tell them. He went further to say Tinubu has not visited the Southeast. He is more concerned about Tinubu. But he is not treating that produces Tinubu. The thing that produces Tinubu has produced thousands of Shettima and Tinubu. They are on. He is not attacking the other product that actually have more vital, occupy more vital. So there is no way he can fight Tinubu and fight Shep and he think he has done something. No. That is this generation of Biafra from this man. The difference between us is that we think beyond their human comprehension. So if you attack Tinubu, you are just attacking a leaf, one of the That's it. That's all. You only solve it by cutting them off, because you can never change the ideology. The reason you say, where is the Boko Haram he formed? Why did that? You can never the arrest house. It is an ideology of Usman Danfodio. So how do you solve it? You just something that you mistakenly it happened. You don't know what he's doing in the secret. What I'm trying, everybody that is attacking Shettima and misfiring, you have to check the system that produced Shettima and Tinubu. And they say they want to contest president of Nigeria. That is the system that we must make. Any system that allowed that setup, any system that allowed a terrorist to vie of a criminal that was wanted in America to vie for the office of president. And you don't fight the system by saying, let Obi go into the system. Because right, that system people that you are fighting and calling terrorists. I want you people to understand that Nigeria has gone beyond anything to negotiate. Blood in us, we never allow us to fall for anything. That produce these people continue to exist. Some people say it's constitution. It is not constitution. Constitution is one of them. It is not the major problem. 1919 constitution is not the major problem. One thing I want you people to understand is that it is a process that can never. (1999) Constitution is just what they use, what some of their agents send the Constitution. No, what we need is a total. There is a difference between the that what into means that you are still going to share with the criminals, with the terrorists. Amending Constitution going to use Nigeria passport. Amending Constitution means that you are going to live with a rocky system, and then you begin to fight how to amend it. How will you amend your living with a nominee? You're living with a terrorist. How would you amend your living with people who don't have the same mental, don't have the same culture with you? It is beyond constitution. We are saying it is called a people that don't have the same culture, the same value, no common. It goes but 1999 Constitution. Those people who paraded themselves talking about the Constitution, they're only after resource control. So do not fall for them. Do not fall for anybody that is telling you 1999 Constitution. Because all 1999 they're telling you, oh, there is a this sessional in Constitution, open court in the southeast, please. Beyond exclusive list, we have gone beyond opening airport. We have gone beyond opening road. We have stopped those things. They tell you my constitution so that you are going to have police, state police. No. We have gone beyond all those things. So when I see people talking about 1999 constitution, it boys and because those things that they are talking about 1999 constitution, we have gone beyond it. And like I said, we are not interested in resource control. We are not interested in state police. We are not interested in state police. State police within Nigeria, because you need to understand the people that are bringing insecurity, what are their motive and their ideology. Only way. So my people haven't addressed that. You cannot, and you think that you have attacked the main thing. No, of product fruit coming from many big trees, and we need to cut this thing once and for all and treat this thing so that we can have peace and progress according to our own pace. That is what we are fighting. And when you look at him, you are going to understand that it is all about politics. They are only playing politics. They are not actually trying to solve the problem that our people are into. They are not trying to solve the insecurity problem. Open for the very first time. Tinubu, Shetima, APC, and the ruling government is possible in Biafra land. And I'm going to prove it to you today. Tinubu, Shetima are responsible for the killings. So if you are thinking that Shetima that Boko Haram were arrested to come here and see what I'm about to do. The other man was talking about telecommunication, that the kidnappers are killing and are using telephone to make call and demand for ransom. And nobody is talking about Pantami. Nobody, because he's now hiding something that will be operating in, silently. He don't need to make noise. So long as he's doing his job very, very effectively. Something. Have you seen Patami in the public to do anything? No, he is laying low key because our eyes. So Pantami is now operating on need. He don't need all these paparazzi order, because he knows, he knows that the torchlight will be on him. So now ask yourself, when you are talking about security, when you are talking about kidnappers, bandits, like the terrorists kidnapping people in our land and demanding ransom, who is in charge of it? Pantami, non-terrorist. Are you all not aware of it? Pantami is in charge, but they are not talking about Pantami. So I want you to understand that this Islamic State is in charge of Nigeria, and that's why we have to fight them this year to get our freedom from them. I know that the fight is not going to be easy, like we're already in the fight. Listen to instruction. Follow orders that we are going to, but they are going to think to make sure they sabotage whatever that to be. That is free this year. A lot of nations will break. Nigeria is going to break into pieces, and we, the Biafra people, are going to make it possible. I am telling you now, it is not a hidden thing. It is going to happen this year. Those of you who are planning to have election in 2023, which is next month, you are going to fail. We will disappoint you and you disappoint yourself. Now,
Tinubu has not visited the Southeast. Not in primary, before primary, or after that. He's not interested to be. He will be an Igbo. He's an Igbo president, not a Nigerian president. He shows you the inner thinking against my people. This is a man who harbored and developed Boko Haram.
It is not him. It is not just him. You see, this is one thing I want these people to know. It is not him. It is Nigeria. It is the system that's sponsoring them. It is the system, the federal government of Nigeria. The executive arm of the government, it is the executive, it is all the arms of the government that you have not done anything, because there are many people that are worse than them. So I want this man, when you make such comment, you do not just say, but Shetima, Nigeria, that does. How can a system support that? How can a system ask people to in the nation? So it is the system. So you cannot call Tinubu or Nigeria that is aiding them and abetting this reality. I want you people to understand that. I just want to correct this man that next time in a way that it is when he mentioned Tinubu, he mentioned Shetima, he must say it is the Nigeria. That is what Nigeria does to my people. So that we will understand, just to understand that it's about Shetima. So that him who may be supporting Obi or supporting Atiku will also that place to complain like this is to get your freedom and begin to govern yourself the way. So that because you love good life, you love freedom, you love to make money, you love to, so that you can now begin to develop your own policy that will favor your people. What you want to do? You want to live good life. You can't live good life with a nomadic people. You can't live a good life when you have tell you, oh, are people not doing fine? All the people doing fine in Nigeria are all criminals. 90% in Nigeria are criminals. Say criminal, I merely mean criminals. They are all criminals, they are illegal businesses. They are into bribery and corruption. You can never do. I am telling you, and doing never do well. Who are you to do well in Nigeria? You must be collecting bribe. You must be involved into corruption. You can never live in Nigeria with your salary and do well. No. I challenge anybody that is in Nigeria, he live him or her tell us how he. Every billionaire in Nigeria is a criminal. I am telling you the fact. Every billionaire, 99% billionaire. Nobody in Nigeria that is a billionaire today that is not a criminal. 0.1 person that you have not been arrested by Interpol, or but does not mean that you are an innocent man. You are a criminal. I am telling you, all of them are criminal because they can't explain their source of wealth. They can't. When you talk to him now, he will tell you, I was the president of Nigeria. Being a president of Nigeria doesn't make you a billionaire. Okay, but touch him. He will say he's a president. Atiku Abubakar, touch him today. Ask him what he will tell you. I was in custom, and he was selling his. He will tell you he was selling cars. He was doing this and doing that. Is that to make money? And I just want you people to understand that Nigeria is a criminal country. That is security. Today, they will be shouting, oh, insecurity. They are the one responsible. Nigeria breed criminals. Nigeria breed armed robbers. Nigeria just keep complaining about insecurity. We are only fighting to go away from this particular country that breed all these crimes. When you have criminal billionaires, when you have people who make their money out of crime, and you think they're not going to fight their life, they have no decent business. The only thing they do is to cure or to loot that you are going to spend, because you can never know whether another government will come and kill. That also how did he get into the manufacturing? It is all and they and put the business and all, those times that Bata was into the government. Yeah, then pushing rock. That was how. But Dangote, let us see the source of his wealth. How he started. He will tell you he money into the company. They gave him the monopoly, to begin to do the only person that will have license to do the business. It's all crime. There is no genuine billionaire in Nigeria today, living in Nigeria today. I am telling you that when you say genuine billionaire, there is no, I mean it, we swear to God, there is no genuine billionaire in Nigeria. All of them are criminals. And some who will tell you this, that particular business also involves corruption and bribery. They use them to do, they use them to do all this, their contract of 2 billion. You are going to save it, put it to another account, and before you know it, the government comes another years, the money is gone in the system, and then you are a billionaire. That is what they do in Nigeria. We know all those things. Know them very, very, very well. So I'm talking with some I know, and they know that I know them. So what I'm trying to say this evening is that they are part of things in Nigeria today, especially the killing in Biafra land. And that is what I have come here to do this evening. Now let us listen to this man again, so that next time he goes to the house, he will make a statement.
Southeast, primary or after that. He's not interested. Instead, he's a deputy, his vice presidential candidate said that Peter Obi will be an Igbo. Why must he say that Peter Obi will be an Igbo president? This is a man who harbored and developed Boko Haram leaders who State House of Borno State in Abuja here. And has happened. Nobody has questioned him. When did the Boko Haram started? When he was
Yet you want to validate such system. Yet you are campaigning to validate such system that a Boko Haram or Boko Haram members will. Nothing has happened to this man. Yet you want to continue to be part of a system that will do such thing, while Mazinam Kano is in DSS dungeon. I hope you people understand. How can you now validate such system in 2023? How are you going to be happy when you are in your grave? I don't think your dead body will be happy with you, your spirit. What are you telling them more when you go to the other world? That you know that Nigeria is bad and you are supporting Nigeria? Or that you know that Nigeria is bad, you want to support Atiku, or you want to support P2B to come and do it? So do what? Come exactly what? I want you people to listen and pay attention to the
Tinubu has not said this, not in primary, before primary, or after that. He's not interested. Instead, his deputy, his vice presidential candidate said that P2B will be an Igbo president, not a Nigerian president. He shows you the inner thinking against my people. Why must he say that P2B will be an Igbo president? This is a man who has evolved and developed courts of here. Nobody has questioned him. When did the Boko Haram started? When he was governor in good business in this country.
All right. Want to validate like that. Very, very important that Tinubu is responsible for the insecurity in our land. Let's go there. Now, do you see the cap here? This cap here is special force. The same special force that has been killing our people in a Hamu. Special force that was displaying. They are the one guiding Tinubu and Shetima's campaign in Edo State today. Are you people following? Look at it. Force, the same special force that was butchering our people in Nsukka, this same special force that was seen with Asaridu Kubo, same special force that is guiding APC. We will continue to ask this question, and that is why we will not allow them in Biafra land. Anywhere you see anything like they are the watch this. Look at the same special force. Where Nigeria security is this special force repented Boko Haram members and people can't keep quiet. I am asking, when are they going to tell us in the public? What is this all about? To tell us in the public what is the special force doing in the Hamufu forest? When are they going to tell us in the public what is special force doing with Asarido Kubo? Why is the people with special force are the one killing our young men in Biafra land? I want all of you to watch today in a day.
The
Special Forces officer, Special Forces terrorist state. Everybody have seen has been killing people in the Hamu. Proud. Everybody see how Asari Kuba was dancing. That's forces to our people. It was after they killed in the Hamufu, they had to invite the military. Them themselves begin to drag one of the corpses of the people they killed. The community and the Nigerian military begin to drag the corpse. So those people that call themselves Ndibo or whatever you call yourself or your group, are you people not there is no political campaign in we have banned it. No Nigeria. The only political campaign we want is for Biafra exit. Come, bring your reason and begin to convince Biafrans that they should not vote against Nigeria.
business in Lagos State then. Obasanjo, instead of expansion, he won't contest our local government money. Our son, what? The level of witnesses, all the money you work for in 30 days.
Look at it, oh. These are the people that are why they already have the people that are killing our people in the Hamufu and the Biafra land. They are guiding them. So they have actually legitimized the killings in Biafra land. They have legitimized terrorism in our land. They train those who come to our community to kill our children. They are guiding them.
I thought you have bought milk and credit. Even maybe not safe. Gary too. The woman tell Bolly, and they expect you to pay her. Obasanjo take the money and seize them. A weekend. Say it again.
These are terrorists guiding those who want to become president of Nigeria. And the problem I have with the people that are talking about by attacking Tinubu and attacking Shetima to be vying for the office of president. Such system is a rotten one. Such system has failed. Such system, you can hope to become something and change anything. You see the reason why we are going to do everything that we have created in Biafra territory this year. Because this particular problem, you can never solve it. You can never solve it. Not go and start to support people to be or to support Atiku. I'm still going to come. You see, let me tell you. I'm going to show you one thing. Now, you have seen the special force. I've been able to show you. I've been able to that was playing in Biafra land. You have seen the special, right? Now let me show you something else. Now, I want everybody to listen to this man. Okay? I want everyone to listen to this man. I want you to listen to this man. There is something he did here. Honestly, when you think, hypocrite doesn't, it smells. It smells. It smells. I want you to watch.
Call a spade in this country. That was a disgrace on Nigeria as a country. That a presidential candidate went to Chatham House, where he's supposed to espouse his idea, and he's calling people to answer questions that were asked from him. See the way, sir, is this how you're going to be calling people to answer questions for you, where you are supposed to yourself? He called Nasir El-Rufai to security. As Nasir security in Kaduna State.
Now, you see, this man, to show you that none of them will be able to do anything because Nigeria is a failed state. This man is here telling you that Tinubu got somebody to ask a question for him, and it becomes an excuse. The same thing P2B have done. Okay? The same thing P2B have done. When P2B was asked a question, P2B now took microphone and walked to the committee or to the panelist, who is a professor. P2B took microphone, walked to the panelist, and told the panelist, and told one of the panel, please answer this question because it's about education. How many of you watched it? How many of you watched it? I want you, what I am here is to tell you that none of these people can salvage Nigeria. Nigeria is gone. The only thing we are going is peace or in pieces. So I want to see your comment. How many of you have seen the video of P2B taking microphone to a professor who was sitting in a panelist chair to answer question for him? The question that an audience, either a journalist, asked P2B about education. Please, how many of you watched that video? Show us the video. I haven't seen. Truth. All right. Okay. One moment. One moment. Somebody say, I have not seen it. You know, you people don't know anything now, so. So none of you, some of you have not seen a video of P2B in a conference where they asked him questions and they asked him question and he took the question to somebody like it. Our media. We need our media. Our media. Because our own is with the show. P2B's video where he presents microphone to somebody to and please, if you go to the what is the name of this guy? This Calabar man. What is the name? What is the name of this one? Their spokesperson. What is the name of the spokesperson of their party spokesperson before? What is the name? From the Twitter, because I know it is there. What is the no of this Akwa Ibom man? No. What is the name of this? No. The APC. from Akwa Ibom, the one who called himself human rights lawyer or something. What is the name again? No. Keyamo. I think Keyamo. Yes. Let us check this Keyamo. Let us check the Keyamo. Because I want to show everything. No, I must get this video. Very important. Very. I didn't know that I'm going to talk about it. Of you, how many of you watched it? Yes. This video, the video that P2B, I sent this video, the link to you before, where P2B was asked a question and he took the microphone to give somebody to answer the question. And it was on education. You remember? I need it now, immediately. Okay, I think here, I have seen it. Wait. Biafra. All right. You see, thank you. Our own is you know, I just want to show you that no, you see, in this election, it is not happening. We can call for the scam. This is P2B. I follow them. I was very, very constant to I want you to watch P2B. Now, download the
yes.
I said it to you, right? Yeah.
So how would you make us to change narrative? Thank you.
We have 4 questions now.
Okay.
I'll start this one. I want Professor.
Mm.
The professor. I want you to tell us our education is.
You see? P2, this one passed me. Can you hear me? Show you that none of these people parading themselves will save Nigeria from doing this. I want you people to understand. There is nobody. All of them are just selfish. See, P2B is telling you that this one passed me. Yet, this RFI, is attacking Tinubu, the terrorist party. Okay? Listen to it again. Okay. All right, you're welcome back. You're welcome back. You're welcome back. Listen to your B.
Yes. So how would you make us to change that narrative?
We have 4 questions now because you answered 2.
No,
so
for now.
For now, I'm for the last one. And I want Professor to tell us if it's a professor. I want to know our education this. Prof. This one passed me.
You said this one passed me. Now they hear that.
Yes.
We have 4 questions now because you answered 2.
No.
So let's deal with the 4.
Okay, for now.
For now. I will start with the last one. And I want Professor, if the professor our education understand.
Okay.
Prof. This one passed me.
You see? This one passed me. You see, the same way Nigeria passed him, the same way Nigeria passed Tinubu, the same way Nigeria passed Atiku, it's the same way, and they know it. Now, this one that called himself RFI also did not talk about that, because what you see here is that when they say this one passed me, passed one.
Also call a spade in this country. That was a disgrace on Nigeria as a country. It's a house where he's supposed to espouse his idea, and he's calling people to answer questions that were asked from him. Can't you see the way that journalist had to ask himself, to answer questions to be king? Insecurity in Kaduna State. It's time for us to call a spade in this country. That was a disgrace on Nigeria as a country. Where house, where he's supposed to espouse his, and he's calling people to answer questions that were asked from him. Can't you see the way that journalist had to ask? Is this another question? Where are you thinking yourself? He called as Rufai to security. I'll be able to sort out this problem of insecurity in Kaduna State.
People see it. And so, when we are trying to tell these people that it is not attacking the people and the people. It is not by attacking Atiku. It is not by attacking Tinubu, but the thing, the entity that produces, then that them come out and start and the solution to the entity that validated them, the country that made them to come out to begin to vie for office. They are the product of a very bad country. They are the product of a failed country. So it's a question. You see the reason why Biafra is different. As I am now, ordinary don't fight. As a spokesperson of Biafra, there is nothing you can present to me. There is no question you are going to ask me. Both the one that Biafra and the one that concern Nigeria. Go to how, even if it is not going to be the exact thing, there is no question. We address it. It may not be the, but to the best of my knowledge. So if I cannot answer a question about Biafra, why am I fighting for a question for something that I don't know? You want to change Nigeria. Why are you fighting when you can't answer how you want to make Nigeria work? That is why he's running away from coming to our program. We challenge him to come so that we questions. He is going to have to do that his Igbo brain to make Nigeria work. He's running away. Because if he come to my program, I would ask him and the question. So you cannot be vying for the office is the problem. Even if your answer is not the best, but let us know that you have knowledge about something. Come. Cannot be from Obi to Tinubu to Atiku. These are people that are just continue to enrich themselves and enrich their colleagues and their friends. Nothing else. Who made the Anambra education this and that? Obi say he changed the Anambra. He did this, but he can't. He said and education did this, and then when they presented a question on education, Obi cannot answer it. So he has none of his own. He has none of his own. No, there's something. It is the same thing everywhere. Everywhere. You know what? When I say it, a lot of people didn't believe me, because that is, you think that I cannot come here and begin to talk something when I have not made it public. I have to follow sometime, take time and watch and see what is happening, so that you are able to, educate people. If I say, even though I'm not following all of everything they are doing, but there are some that matter. It happened, and even worse than this is there on social media. Only that you don't have the time, you don't have interest. But what is there? But if, for example, that I did not find this video now, you say blackmail is not true. Obi can never do that. Obi is the only thing Obi is doing. Percentage that exists because everything that is people in this place is malaria. 25% of the children there, they are having epilepsy. 85% of children, they are out of poverty. 80%. All this thing, percent. There is no proof to what Obi is saying. I am telling you, what I'm saying is fact. There is no data anywhere. Obi is just another 419 head. Do you know is GDP? Once you ask any reasonable question that has to do with governance, he doesn't know it. But tell him what is the problem of Nigeria. He tell you the problem of Nigeria is economy. Economy is not problem. Just that the dangerous capacity gave birth to nepotism. The dangerous diversity gave birth to corruption. The diversity gave birth to all the impunity, even to terrorism that you see today. Kidnapping, dangerous diversity gave birth to kidnapping. Dangerous diversity gave birth to banditry. Dangerous diversity gave birth to Fulani herdsmen killing. Dangerous diversity gave birth to all the things, Ruga, waterway bill, everything you see today happening is as a result of dangerous diversity. Somebody to tell you that it's in the same level, and we are not in the same lane. So you cannot convince me after knowing what I know, which I know is fact, come to the problem of Nigeria. That the problem of Nigeria is not okay. He can never have economy. Nigeria is diversity. That diversity gave birth to the economic issue today. You cannot solve economy while you still have the dangerous diversity, giving birth to all manner of things. Do you understand my point? So this is where they get it wrong. And you can never solve the problem without solving this dangerous diversity. Once the dangerous diversity is solved, economy will fix itself. Once the dangerous diversity is solved, terrorism will go. What other petty criminals and crimes will be taken care of. Economy, social amenities, road, everything will fix itself. But in the midst of this dangerous diversity, nothing will ever and progress. Is the root. So I have challenged you, Obi. Come and convince me so that I will ask you a question. And let us see how you are going to, let us see how you are solve Nigeria problem. Because for me, I am very, very sure that it is not economy. I have just explained the problem. Very, very common sense. So it is not economy. So let's solve diversity. Explain it. In the National Assembly, there is dangerous diversity. In the executive, there is dangerous diversity. In the judiciary, in the system as a whole, the dangerous diversity. The dangerous diversity is that Nigeria is releasing 630,000 is for calling for the freedom of his people. That is as a result of favoritism, corruption, bribery. Mazina Bikani is a Boko Haram. By now, he would have been released. That is what it means. The Boko Haram brothers and sisters are in charge of DSS. The Boko Haram brothers and sisters are why they detain other people out of dangerous diversity and the nepotism. So if that is the simple way to solve the problem, and the only one is the disintegration. Disintegrate this diversity so that people can go and develop in their own way and progress. So that peace, lasting peace, can come to that region. That's all. That's what we ask. We are asking for peace. But in the process of getting peace, you must prepare for war. And we are about to war this year. So I want you people to understand that it is a problem. Mike, to another person to answer question. We are going to, let's see. Play. We are going to do practical now. Practical. Everyone. So we are going to bring we are going to bring all of them to the screen so that let us watch it together. That is the time it is going to make a lot of sense. Let us watch it together. Here we go. It will be failed to answer question. So this one pass me. If the thing did not contain this one pass me, you know, is not complete. It must have, okay, the inside it. Yeah, not. It must have this one pass me. That is the cocoa we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The video of this Erfa. Okay. Yeah. You cannot give me for those who on these farmers, this corrupt Atiku and their terrorist Shetima and Tinubu. You are just you know just wasting your time. We can't fall for this scam. We can't fall for it. I need this video as well. All right, just one moment. Okay, you got it. 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 Hey, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. You got it. You got it. I never. I didn't see. I didn't see it. Somebody say. You got it. You got it. Got it. This idiot. He said this one pass me. And I'm now I want everybody to watch. We are going to enjoy this thing today.
Yes.
Don't worry.
For now.
For now.
Don't
I
worry.
will start with the last one.
Okay.
And I want Professor.
This one pass me.
If it's the point to tell us this one pass you.
Hi, Chideke. This one pass me. Let us let us go to this one. Nigeria, a failed state.
Take a moment to look at this picture. Imagine going for a job interview and you are.
And this is being done by Obi. They are explaining malpractice. You see, look at them. Oh. Their principal are, you see, this is the people that most deep people, the most stupid, ignorant, and the foolish people. All this one Nigeria. Look at them. They are.
What are your plans for youth, young people? If you would like to ask.
To look at jobs and you ask questions. Say you want to demonstrate that you're a team player. Therefore, you are assigning the questions to your brothers, sisters, your friends. While the questions were, the people he went to Chatham House with were assigning the questions to themselves. So you can see right here that it was about to start answering. They brought the paper, giving him the names of the people to answer the questions. And that's not all. You will still see this repeat. They gave him another paper for the third question for him to assign it to another of his boys. Now, let's now go over to what Hussein Rufai and other presenters at Arise TV said the other day. Do remember to subscribe to the channel and also like this video for it to circulate around YouTube. Be commenting. I really want to know when, and I just want in Nigeria that
all of them can be proud of. He is come to distract. Look at this.
Yes. So how would you make us to change that narrative? Thank you.
Don't worry.
We have 4 questions now. Last one. And I want Professor to tell us if it's a prophecy. I want him to tell us this.
Ask me. If Biafra did not come this year, then he is a goat. Them very easily like before, and these people come to collect food from your hand, eating. Even Nomics Nigeria, goat. I have watched where goat is coming, where somebody is eating bread, the goat is coming to take the bread, which means goat this day can eat bread like this. Goat come with bread. Goat don't know what is bread. So goat is actually developing brain these days. That people are now having goat as a pet. So what are we going to call this man? Because at the end of the day, our own what we want to do is make sure that Nigeria do not conduct election in Biafra land. So the question is, what if Nigeria did not? I'm not even talking about this year, just this coming month, which is February. What are you going to do? Oh, we call him Maggot. Maggot Nancy. Maggot nke na-anọ na Maggot nke na-anọ n'ime anụ ma ọ bụ nke na-aba n'ahụ anụ ma onwe ka ihe si wee mee. No, Maggot nke na-anọ na nsị. I think this is a very good one, because so we have to define the maggot. Magot nke na na Cindy village. Nke na na Soka in the village. Oh, Hebo. Magot. Magot nke gị bụ Magot na Fulani ke na ya no. So we are going to name him the one that stays in the Cindy Aboki. I will leave na a mix here. Makande. You want to go? So, Tiana, Magotun Kia anara banana, or I want a banana nearly. Magotun Kia. What is it? Magotuna. Oh, really na so see how the urine of Efinama. Yeah, Zobo. Never they call their food. So Harichaya, oh, na say Hakinano as a maggot because maggot will grade. I can make grade you now. About just working maggot. You are a maggot. No, ndị Igbo na-eri ụtara, na-eri fufu, na-eri garị, na-eri ezigbote ndị aka ndị Hausa. Where did he go? Let us continue.
The first question to Dele Alake.
Choose the first question assigned to Dele Alake because they are not the problem of they cannot solve it.
And
okay. The first question assigned, the second question assigned to Nasir El-Rufai. Anekezi olu, ekebego olu.
And third question.
All right.
Assigned to.
I can't give him the name.
To Ben Ayade.
Okay, Ben Ayade. All right.
All right.
I mean, I have a lot to say. Okay. What I saw at Ghanaian comedian Shatta Bando, it's a big joke. Let's not deceive ourselves. We want a good country and want people to state it. Are you right about nonsense? When have you seen Rishi Sunak call people to come and answer questions for him when he's debating the opposition leader?
But Step Useni is also supporting this Obi, who is also delegating.
Yes. So how would you make us to change that narrative? Thank you.
Don't worry. Obi own is even worse. Obi own is that Obi say, this one passed me, which means Nigeria passed him. Tinubu, Nigeria passed him. That's why dangerous diversity. They can't solve the problem. Obi own is that he confessed particular question. Yet this same gets
one professor to tell us if he's a professor. I want you to tell us how education is stand. Prof.
We need to, I want to see whether I can pull it so that all of them will be playing side by side.
and you say you want to demonstrate that you are a team player, therefore your questions as your friends. While the questions were being asked, the people he went to Chatham House we to immediately the last question, when Tinubu was about to start answering, they brought the paper, him the names of people and sections. That's not all. You will still see this repeat. They gave him another paper for the third question for him to assign it to another of his boys. Now, TVs, and please drop a comment about what you think. I read about this. My name is Anat. I just think all can be proud of.
I will choose the first question, assign it to Dele Alake. And the second question, assign to Nasru El-Rufai. And third question, to Ben Ayade. All right.
I mean, I have a lot. Big joke. Let's not deceive ourselves. We want a good country. We want people to stay. People to answer questions for him when he's debating the opposition leader at the prime minister's question. Up to 30 hostings they had. When did you see Rishi Sunak, another person, to come and speak for him when he's supposed to address the people? It's not the country. It's not Nigeria as a country. That is potential candidate Chatham House, where he's supposed to espouse his idea, and he's calling people to answer questions asked for. So you're going to be calling people to answer questions for you, where you are supposed to be the one speaking yourself. He called Nasir El-Rufai to security. As Nasir security in security.
If there was an army general retired in that gathering, you
called somebody to come and speak for him as regards the economy. Economy that has gone downward the drain. They promise over 27 million jobs. They can't give it. 2020, we've not seen unemployment numbers. I dare the MBS to release statistics for unemployment numbers as we speak. Okay. I feel I've got nothing against any presidential candidate, but I am a Nigerian, and when a Nigerian presidential candidate should go because abroad, they should also remember that people like us are Nigerians, and anything they see about Nigeria.
Rufai. Section 5 19 Constitution allows the Nigerian president to delegate authority because the powers of that executive in the president. But as Rufai said, yes, people should not not. So when a man wants to lead, send you. If you ask other people to come and ask, that is called cheating. Cheating. The
situation have been even in private sector at top level meetings where the CEO would delegate to the head of a business to respond to things. Let me land. However, as the board does stop with the CEO to articulate something, if not, as you know, from an expert perspective, but have an overview to as all for it, especially if they are members of his team. However, I do think that he ought to have been picked to and ask for an in-depth, response from his surrogates. But in terms of I'm happy candidate presenting for his team forward that these are my potential team members who are going to help me take this nation to greater health. Leadership is not by one person.
Yes.
It's not by an individual.
Team members will still have to go to Senate.
They will still have to go to Senate. Cabinet has been fully appointed already. It's different from this. These are campaign surrogates and friends. There's a huge difference. Shadow cabinets, positions have been given already. That's why we have shadow this, shadow that. Positions.
Dr. Bati said, potential minister of police office. No. Potential
minister. Ruben, two things. We don't want a situation tomorrow. We will not hear that a cabinet that is taking decision for our president. We don't want that. If you I cannot come to a town hall meeting. We answer all those questions for him. Will he be picking his team answer those questions? So I can answer straightforward questions. No.
Yes, no.
They are not
straightforward questions.
To the security problems. The president, say it yourself. You don't have it on
That's
your
all we
fingertips
want.
and you want to be commander-in-chief of Nigerian Armed Forces? Come on. Well, Nigerians are watching candidates on different platforms. You don't have to come to Arise.
Don't campaign.
No. What I'm saying is that you don't have to come to Arise if you don't want to come.
Tinubu said is that the people of Nigeria should be allowed to make their choice. And I think that's an important point.
He also accused some people of trying to make money.
He didn't mention
anything.
He mentioned that the reason why he wouldn't attend town hall meetings, and that's not about
questions yourself.
Yes. So how would you want to change that narrative? Thank you.
Don't worry, don't mention.
We have 4 questions now because you answered. I want Professor to tell us, if he's a professor, I want him to tell us how education is stand. Prof.
Yes. So how would you bring out that narrative? Thank you.
We have 4 questions now because you answered 2.
No.
So let's deal with the 4.
Okay, for now.
I will start with Professor. Tell us, if the professor to tell us how education is stand. Prof. This one pass me.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You have all seen it. What we have tried to do this evening is to prove to you that Nigeria is dead, Nigeria has failed, and will never rise again until it disintegrates this year. And of course, listening to this evening, as we progress and move from step to step 3, exit of Biafra and many things that will happen this year. Listening to this very, very announcement. This evening, we are announcing the Medical Practitioners Group. The activation of the Biafra officially this evening. The health condition of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and many things that we follow, it has become imperative to activate the Biafra Medical Group. Practitioner group Dr. Agubosim will be the MD of Practitioner Group. Dr. Narelle Ofoma, Dr. Benedette Mba is going to be the secretary. Dr. Nkechi Orabueze, member, and coordinator. This of this group is hereby activated from today, and Biafrans are going to and watch as we unveil different departments and activate them. We are close and closer to Biafra freedom. They are going to take complete responsibility because that are going to be happening from now. Also, different departments will be doing their own job in their own different way. So I congratulate you all who have put your, and you are now putting your expertise, profession to the cause of Biafra freedom this year. Congratulations. This for something called, and you are going to serve Biafra. The medical practitioner, what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and we look forward to see them discharge this duty to the best that is available, the best way possible for the best interest of Biafra people. The Biafra liberation and the revolutionary movement of Biafra will turn out, go step by step as we follow this template for the complete exit of Biafra from Nigeria. we continue to maintain there is not going to be any political activities in Biafra land. We continue to say Biafra people are angry. Biafra people want any Nigeria political activity. It has become a hostile state. Biafra is under siege. A hostile and for our people, for the safety of our people, we have said there is not going to be any political activities allowed in Biafra land. At our disposal. And let me maintain that Biafra there will be any political because of the situation in Biafra. It is a security message and security alert that we're giving to our people. Yeah, be a victim of the Fulani sponsored genocide and terrorism in our land. We continue to call those who are planning to have any rally or any political gathering in Biafra land to desist from doing that, so that you will not be a victim of the Nigeria state, and thereby to say that the narrative that you did or used to blackmail Ojukwu after the war cannot work again. Give this in Biafra land are being sponsored by APC, they are being sponsored by Tinubu, they are being sponsored by Shetima and the government of Nigeria. People in Hamufu and a different part of Biafra land. Do not fall a victim of the people. Because of this, the ban on political activities in Biafra land, we are not having any intention of calling off the ban on political activities and rallies. Do not say we did not tell you. Those who would come to defend you against these bloodsuckers. God bless Mazin Ambikano, the Igboho, God bless Professor Banji, God bless our woman mother and their husbands. God bless our media, the Autopilot POB media worldwide. God bless all of you. God bless all our personnel, the alliances, ESN, commanders, and all that. May God bless all of you. We thank you for the work you have done. Those of you who have supported this movement one way or the other, may God bless you. Those of you, may God bless them once. Our priest, God bless us. Make sure that this particular movement, a radical awareness is spread all over social media and beyond. God bless all of you. From here, from me, is good evening. We move